I was telling him about your hat and how I was going like this.
I was getting a hard time.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm going out. So I have to say something. Let's get to the smaller screen real
Good evening, buenas tardes a todos, and welcome to the first commencement ceremony for Liberty High School. Today, we honor our first graduating class, the class of 2024. My name is Dr. Erika Tejeda, and it is my privilege to serve as the proud principal of Liberty High School. Please rise for the national anthem. Please welcome ASB President Noah Nuno, who will lead us in the flag salute, followed by Michael Mirabel, Cameron Putney, Nick Zaleski, and Annalisa Young, who will sing the national anthem.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may all be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored guests, the members of the Paris Union High School District Board of Trustees. Board President, Mr. Edward Garcia, Jr. Board Vice President, Mr. Steve Campos. Board Member, David Nellison. Board Member, Elizabeth Vallejo. And not with us this evening is Board Clerk, Mr. Anthony T. Stafford, Sr. I would like to introduce the members of the City of Menifee, Mayor Bill Zimmerman, Councilwoman Lisa Sobek, the members of the Paris Union High School District Cabinet, Superintendent Mr. Grant Bennett, Deputy Superintendent Business Services Ms. Candace Rains, Assistant Superintendent Human Resources Mr. Kirk Skorpanich, Assistant Superintendent Innovation and Technology Services Mr. Joseph Williams. And not with us this evening, Interim Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services Ms. Kindy McAmole. I would also like to introduce our Liberty High School administrative team. I'm going to read their names. They are all over the field today. But Dr. Thomas La Rochelle, Assistant Principal. Mr. Scott Moore, Assistant Principal. Mr. Johnny Munoz, Assistant Principal. Dr. Larisha Richardson, Assistant Principal. And Mr. Chris Ramos, Assistant Principal. I would like to introduce the Liberty High School counselors. Mr. Jesus Arias, please stand. Miss Deanne Dean. Miss Sandra Garcia. Miss Delfina Gomez. Miss Yer Hardy. Mr. Javier Padilla. The original Bison counselor. And Miss Elvira Suazo Roman. I would like to thank all of the Liberty High School staff members who are with us this evening, our teachers, our clerical support staff, our campus supervisors, as well as the Riverside County Sheriff Department. Thank you for being with us this evening. It is also extremely important that I acknowledge the members of the Junior Honor Guard who are in white robes. They are the top 10 students of the class of 2025. Please stand. The Paris Union High School District has made arrangements for this ceremony to be live streamed and posted on the Liberty High School website. Thank you to Godfather Films. This evening, I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are in traditional homelands of the Luiseño people. This evening, we pay respect to both the elders past and present. I stand before you, proud to be your principal. I would like to acknowledge the parents, grandparents, friends, family, and support team for everything you have done for our graduating seniors. Look them into the stands and say thank you, class. Today, we celebrate you, the amazing class of 2024. We celebrate your resiliency, your tenacity, your hard work, and most importantly, we celebrate your ability to overcome obstacles. Returning from COVID and distance learning, you all had to reacclimate to school, make new friends, readjust your eating schedules, but most importantly, you had to adjust to coming to school every day. Truly making these past 3 years full of emotions, frustrations, and celebrations. From becoming the first graduating class of Liberty High School, to putting Liberty on the map athletically, to winning DECA competitions, avid recognitions, and creating new traditions while embracing that we are the herd. We are honorable, exemplary, respectful, and determined. Unfortunately, through those celebrations, we learned to support one another through the grieving process. Two of our Hurt family members were tragically taken from us too soon. Clarissa Lewis and Gia Rizzo were an integral part of our Hurt family, and I know that they are both watching over their ceremony and will always be with us. The Lewis family is here tonight and will always be part of the Hurt family. Please join me in a moment of silence for Clarissa and Gia as we remember their life and honor their memory. Thank you. Bison, I offer you the following advice. Continue to be compassionate. Follow your passions and do not get discouraged when people tell you to do better, the way we have been told for the last 3 years of opening up a new high school. Class of 2024, you have left your mark and created traditions. I am blessed and grateful to have been your principal, and you will always be my kids. You have taught me to be adaptable and patient, and most importantly, you taught me that it is possible to quickly move your car and park it correctly when it's parked in the planters and in the sidewalks, friends. Good job. So, moving forward, congratulations, class of 2024. You literally embody that 2024 carat magic. Congratulations. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome School Board Member Mr. David Nellison to the podium to speak on behalf of the Board of Trustees. His speech will be signed by senior ASL student and his daughter, Alyssa Nellison.
Thank you, Dr. Tejeda. Good evening, Superintendent Bennett, your cabinet, my fellow board members, faculty, parents, and lastly, but definitely not least, the first graduating class of Liberty High School. Before I begin, I would like to thank my daughter, Alyssa, for signing this speech for anyone in the deaf community who may be watching. And she's not even getting any extra credit for it. I was graciously given this opportunity to try to inspire you as you make a big transition from one part of your life to another. And since you are all excited to officially be called graduates, I'm going to follow the advice I heard from a very smart person once, to be brief, be brilliant, and then be seated. So, there are two types of people in this world when it comes to attitude and thought process. The first of the types of people are the ones who sit and wait for opportunities to come to them so that they can, quote, take them. They wait forever for something magical to just fall into their laps, yet it never seems to come to pass. And they end up in some job that they had no intention of taking, doing some menial task that they had no desire to do, all because they were not willing to be bold. Now, the second type of people to find a way to create opportunities for themselves. These are the ones who, quote, make their own luck. These are the people who are the Fortune 500 CEOs. These types of people are the ones who live the lives that they envision themselves living. Now, the difference between the two sets of people comes down to the concept of fear. Our 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, in his first inaugural address, stated, "Let me assert my firm belief that the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Nameless, unreasoning, unjustified terror, which paralyzes needed efforts to convert retreat into advance." Now, those who do not let fear of denial, rejection, or failure rule their lives are the ones who turn out to be successful. Success is often a result of not being afraid to accomplish anything you want to do, because anything is possible. Now, many people say that successful people have success because they were lucky or they were a product of good circumstance. But I'm here to tell you today that you are your own driving engine and you are your own brake. This means that you are the only one that can determine your own fate. Now, history is full of examples of people who started with practically nothing, but through determination, hard work, and fearlessness, they built their brands. Just a few of these examples would include Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates and Paul Allen, the founders of Microsoft, J.K. Rowling, Ralph Lauren, Walt Disney, and Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks. And these people were willing to put it all on the line for something that they believed in and for which they were passionate. Now, I'm not saying that you will not have obstacles to overcome. No matter how passionate you are about something or how much you work for something, there will always be dream killers out there. There will always be someone to say that you cannot do it or that it cannot be done. And the only one who can prove them right or wrong is you. So the only one holding you back is yourself. When asked about obstacles in his life, Michael Jordan once said, "Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it." And these obstacles and brick walls exist for one reason, and one reason only: to help prove who you really are and how much you want something. Remember that nothing great that was built by human hands was magically produced overnight. It's the result of getting past brick wall after brick wall. It takes hard work, determination, and perseverance. Now, you can always point a finger at someone else or something else to explain why you did not succeed. People always tend to make excuses as to why they are not successful. But I challenge you to take responsibility for yourself, because it's all up to you. You have a choice every single day with what you're going to do with your life, who you're going to spend it with, and what you will decide to be your life's focus. So now some of you might be thinking, I'm not going to college or the business sector. Why should I be fearless and passionate? And I'm telling you right now that no matter what you decide to do with your lives, you should be fearless and passionate about it. If you want to be a doctor, be fearless in your endeavors. If you want to be a stay-at-home mother, be passionate about it. If you want to serve in the military, be determined to be the best that you possibly can be. Just do not be afraid to take some risks for the sake of following your passion. So with that, I would like to congratulate you on being fearless, determined, and passionate enough to graduate high school. And I cannot wait to see where your passion takes you in the future. Thank you.
You can tell we practiced this morning. Good job, guys. Thank you, Mr. Nellison and Alyssa. Dear board members, cabinet members, superintendent, city council members, parents, guests, and staff, please welcome our 2024 salutatorian, Denver Burguillos, to the podium.
Okay.
You're ready, okay?
Hello. So, first off, congratulations to the class of 2024. Okay, so I'd like to begin this speech by thanking my parents for working so hard to give me the opportunity to even be standing here right now. I'm so grateful for my parents for working as hard as they possibly could to come to the US from the Philippines so that I could have a better opportunity than they did growing up. Absolutely none of this would have been possible without the both of them, and I am eternally grateful to have them as my parents. If it's all right with everyone, I'd like to have a round of applause for my amazing and loving parents and all the parents here of the graduating class of 2024. On top of that, I'd like to thank God for giving me the opportunity to experience this with all of you, and to each person that I've had the opportunity to interact with, the staff and faculty, and with all the people here at Liberty. I'm thankful for the experiences and memories that we've been able to share. Okay. At some point in our lives, we start to think about what's next. A question that I can almost confidently say that none of us really know the answer to. Because the answer to that question is different for every single one of us. All of us are constantly changing and finding new ways to interpret things in ways that we've never even imagined. For all of you paying attention right now, pick a number between 1 and 10. Is it 7? For about 33% of you, I just blew your mind. But how come that chance is 1 in 3 instead of 1 in 10? For those of you who didn't pick the number 7, just pretend you did. It'll make this a whole lot more magical. Statistically, about 33% of the population will have picked the number 7. There's no real explanation behind this fact, but for me, it represents a will that can't be described. There are things in life that just naturally seem more appealing than other things. In the same mysterious way that the number 7 is somehow more probable than any other number, I think that all of us are drawn to a path that moves us forward. We're gonna go through things that feel impossible at times, and that's gonna be rough. But no matter what, you'll always find a way to pick yourself back up. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it is done." For everyone here right now, and everyone watching the live stream, I promise that we are going to be okay. Going into our next chapter, we're gonna experience an entire spectrum of emotions. We're gonna experience our lowest lows and our highest highs. Everything that happens to you doesn't happen without a reason. So soak in everything and just live. Moving forward, don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid. All of us will find what we need to find. Trust that you will. Believe in yourself. And on that note, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2024 again. And hey, we just graduated high school.
Thank you, Denbert. Now please help me welcome our 2024 valedictorian, Carlos Habib, to the podium, please.
Congrats to the class of 2024. I want to start off by saying that even though we all knew today would come, it really feels unreal. It really feels like senior sunset was last week when it was really senior sunrise. And I say this to also say that wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, just make the best of it. Strive to be better and never settle for less. I want to thank my parents and siblings for everything they've done for me and for all the values they have taught me. I want to thank my mom for always being there, and I want to thank my dad for holding me to such high standards. I want to thank all the counselors and staff who have supported me, especially Mr. Padilla. I want to thank Mrs. Ramiro, Ms. Pales, and Ms. Bennett for helping with my college application and for being some of the most understanding and kindest teachers. I want to thank Dylan for being the gym homie. I want to thank Mikkel. I want to thank Justin, even though he's not with us this evening, for their help. I want to thank everyone who has made this experience memorable. Shout out to Luis and Free Justin. Congrats to everyone and best of luck with everything.
Thank you. Let's have another round of applause for our salutatorian and valedictorian. I would now like to introduce Senior Class President, ASB President Moses Madrigal, to present the senior gift.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Tejeda. On behalf of the class of 2024, we present this year's senior gift. The class of 2024 would like to present to the school the graduation backdrop. We hope this will be used for years to come at Liberty High School's graduation ceremonies. Have a great night, everyone. Congratulations to the class of 2024, and God bless you all. Thank you.
All right, this is a moment you guys have been waiting for. Mr. Bennett, would you please join me at the podium? Mr. Bennett and members of the Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to present the graduating class of 2024. There we go. I certify that the Liberty High School class of 2024 has fulfilled all the requirements of the Paris Union High School District and the state of California for the graduation of high school.
Thank you, Dr. Tejeda. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept your certification of these students. Based upon that certification, I now declare these students are graduates of Liberty High School of the Paris Union High School District. Class of 2024, congratulations.
At this time, I would like to individually present each senior of the graduating class of 2024. Seniors, please rise.
You said senior prize.
Distinguished guests, I would like to share with you that senior JJ Justin Wanego has a huge surprise. For the first time, he will not be sitting in his wheelchair, but will be walking across the stage to show the world that you can do anything you put your mind to. Please give him a very large round of applause. We're so proud of you, Justin. Okay.
Justin Honegwo, also known as JJ.
Moses Madrigal.
Jace Cruz.
Mikkel Collier.
Jose Sepulveda.
Noah Nuno.
Madden Smeeby.
Hayden Hendricks.
Carlo Renteria.
Landon Spicer.
Mia Irvins.
Troy Doolin.
Anthony Faison.
Gabriel Casillas.
Alyssa Nellison.
Anthony Ducky Ruelas.
Willem Provencher.
Zachary Velasco.
Katie Baker.
Edwin Camacho.
Michaela Scott.
Jacob Ramirez.
Cataline Antoinette Barragan.
Isaac Chavez.
Precious Dika.
Chrisame Julian Newsom.
Cortland Simpson.
Angelina Beverly Partida.
Cadence Navarro.
Vincent Blundell.
Mia Barbosa.
Jose Esqueda.
Denver Bergilios.
Anthony Estrada.
Kerolos Habib.
Jared Garcia.
Xavier Colindras.
Patricia Mansouri.
Nathan Joyner.
Brandon Ordóñez.
Carson White.
Elijah Campbell.
Adam Kobe Babcock.
Jesus Vega.
Patrick McGee.
Isaiah Safford Miles.
Sarah Escovedo.
Trinity Barnes.
John Daniel Gandionco.
Leilani Prevost.
Jade Armenta.
Desiree Knox.
Leilani Alegao.
Alana Bayou.
Leon Averill.
Kaya Harris.
Lauren Elliott Saldana.
Ethan Jimenez.
Valerie Rihanna Gonzalez.
Davin Ramirez.
Kyle Riley Greer.
Eric Mendoza.
Brianni Lang.
Roman Perez.
Danica Patch.
Frank Staropoli.
Violet Farrow.
Hazel Castillo.
Brienne Klaus.
Kirsten Claire Malabanan.
Julia Sevilla.
Roman Boroel.
Stella Johnson.
Jordan Cruz.
Jonathan Franco.
Brian Torres.
Angel Ramlakan.
Chad Brewer.
Bailey Indy.
Nakayla Nathan.
Samantha Chloe Avalos.
Delaney Katie.
Ryan Rasoon.
Kayla Brooks.
Shane Dallempines.
Tatiana Torres.
Sahil Awal.
Camila Alcalde.
Nicolás Cisneros.
Camden Stropus.
Micah Remick.
Sakranvir Nagra.
Aubrey Gilbert.
Aaron Cota.
You're good. Brianna Blaylock.
Estrella Jimenez.
Alexis Martinez.
Therese Avellaja de Leon.
Valentina Hernandez Barona.
Sarah Potts.
Kayla Marie Langley.
Jaliani Marcelin.
Jaina Likud.
Asia Falk.
Isabella Esparza.
Kaylee Smith.
Lila Sofia Monteban.
Christian Strong.
Aliyah Kelly.
Haley Ballou.
Aliyah Santos.
Vanessa Ruiz.
Kiana Jefferson.
Ashley Alvarez.
Savannah Moore.
Ashlyn Mickelson.
Parker McDonald.
Christopher Overby.
Gianna Jolene Yalong.
Jesus Ortiz.
April Meza.
Jaden Ruiz.
Brianna Hernandez.
Gabriela Valdez.
Osato Edigan.
Sienna Schatz.
Trinity Dankwa.
Cassie Schatz.
Abril Oliva.
Marisela Vasquez.
Nadia Ayala.
Maggie Magdaleno.
Haley Cava.
Itzel Alzalde.
Alyssa D.
Jonas Phipps.
Ashley Nickerson.
Evan Sandvig.
Kara Thompson.
DeAndrew Anderson.
Unity Pate.
Miguel Rios Solis.
Amy Torres.
Giovanni Riddick.
Zion Robinson.
Madison Dops.
Lola Roberts.
Saren Javier.
Manny Nazario.
Cooper Moore.
Leilani Joubert.
Liam Stevenson.
Sarai Belen Ramirez.
Dylan Arechiga.
Anaí Rocha.
Elizabeth DeVore.
Jonathan Garcia.
Andre Skelton.
Jared Apusen.
Nathan Hernandez.
Jovan Hang.
Giselle Lopez.
Dominic Yerena.
Michelle Eshelman.
Marcus Guzman.
Ryan Flynn Hughes.
Jaden Kehi.
Andrew Southall.
Jaden Chu.
Kylie Garcia.
Anthony Garcia.
Julian Elliott.
Elena Shafold.
Nikolai Rylov.
Jacqueline Quist.
Liliana Beltran.
Sakaya Bugs.
Aiden Dayan.
Davinia Walker.
Madison Young.
Emma Williamson.
Brody Denson.
Stephanie Adams.
Jeremiah Fox.
Devaney Rosales.
Samaje Washington.
Taryn Ashcraft.
Vilni Flores.
Oskay DeLong.
Parker Ferris.
Christopher Garcia, the Beast.
Kylie Hardy.
McCabe Masong Maui.
Noah Engel.
Braden Koski.
Jonathan Duran Calderon.
Morgan Ivy Tam.
Adrian Perez.
Taylor Hendrickson.
Armani Aguirre.
Brooke Schuyler.
Nick Selesky.
Sydney Doherty.
Atlas Vaughn.
Lauren Katacha.
Tyler White.
Janelle Torres.
Michael Aguirre Jules.
Jocelyn Jones.
Sultan Imada.
Luis Garcia.
Gabrielle Mitchell.
Damian Gonzalez.
Dylan Deem.
Jesse DeSoto.
Jonathan Mascarenas.
Cole Joyner.
Axel Flores.
Anthony Arcenega.
Caleb Rojas.
Julian Mendoza.
Christian Goff.
Kaylee Frond.
Nathaniel Garcia.
McLean Brigham.
Tristan Luis Maloles.
Jacob Rush.
Ethan Arce.
Malachi Simon Holland.
Jordan Penuela.
Travis Pierce.
Justin Christian Marcos.
Angel Robles.
Joshua Woods.
Benjamin Terran Flores.
Darvin Anungan.
Jadine Lee Ruiz.
Jin Islas.
Aiden Octavio Mendez.
Sean Robinson.
Landon Galvin.
Adrian Casares.
Zane Carter.
Dylan Ornelas.
Amani Oliveras.
Troy Thomas.
Noah Aragon.
Samantha Marie Senna.
Amari Stute.
Yvette Jolie Meroquin.
Ariane Banks.
Xavier Munoz.
Amiria Brown.
Naya Kelly.
Susie Fernandez.
Adam Sermenio.
Serena Abushawish.
Tyler Beckman.
Naomi Akfaji Trevelyan.
Evan Gonzalez.
Caitlin Toscano.
Cameron Cruz Slocum.
Jose Gomez.
Ethan Franks.
Kyle Witt.
Jesus Valenzuela.
Joseph Trejo.
Carter Gorham.
Lainey Armida.
Justice Iniguez.
Logan Barnhart.
Kiefer Alanis.
Jaden Rivera Arevalo.
Jacob Montenegro.
Enrique King.
Anthony Zapata.
Kashaya Harrell.
Alexandria Barajas.
Leanna Arce.
Niger Scott.
Chloe Aftahi.
Isaiah Barkin.
Jaylin Bloss.
Brandon Manning.
Megan Holtkamp.
Lucas Davies.
Mia Esparza.
Haley McBride.
Dory Trang.
Mary Andriel Miana.
Juliana Gonzalez Tovar.
Elijah Ratliff.
Preston Rash.
Kylie Marie Tracy.
Bethany Acosta.
Juan Carlos Campos Ortiz.
Emma Garza.
Eddie Smith.
Abby Melanson.
Caitlin Williams.
Kaden Hannay.
Noah Center.
Dylan Backer.
Aiden Rogers.
Elijah Connor.
Dylan Dalton.
Paul Ortega.
Andrew Tiedman.
Sire Logan.
Caleb Rios.
Cash Palomo.
Jerron Sloan.
Isaac Lopez.
Alejandro Rene Lopez.
Mari Wallace.
Danny Lattimore.
Ryan McManus.
Amber Anderson.
Zane Demery.
Jayla Owings.
Madison Perry.
Annalisa Young.
Yahaira Ortiz Gil.
Nyana Calais Reed.
Aura Rivas.
Dakota Reese Hove.
Alia Flores.
Nevea Danielle Mawala.
Brian De Los Santos.
Sydney Montgomery.
Oscar Felix.
Brent Burrows.
Peyton Thomas.
Pablo Sergio Higueroa Villegas.
Gavin Dubois.
Julian Camara.
Christopher Miller.
James Oliveri.
Joseph Hofferberg.
Jeremiah McClure.
Steve Cabrera.
Troy Thompson Jr.
Eddie Ramirez.
Sylvester Rodriguez III.
Angel Gonzalez.
Chaz Monsanto.
Samuel Salgado.
Michael Guerrero III.
Brandon Alex Zuniga.
Jahir Omard.
Maybe Sobek.
Aiden Kane.
Parker Wright.
Criselda Alvarez Luvian.
Deshaun Pryor.
Megan Ott.
Michael Maribel.
Jordan Hill.
Cameron Putney.
Avery Potter.
Evelyn Oaf.
Miriam Ahmad Jamal Sadek.
Rainey Mitchelson.
Brianna Neveretti.
Brianna Ramirez.
Ashley DeJean.
Eric Paul Navarrete Jr.
Liliana Camus.
Aaron Manuel Wyatt.
Ricardo Arvizu Jr.
Daniela Leslie Gutierrez.
Robert Arvizu IV.
Samara Parsons.
Kaylee Warner.
Samantha Vasquez.
Omari Brown.
Carly Mann.
Michelle Davis.
Francine Suarez.
Burkel Valdez.
Shamaica Vamos Sanchez.
Rika May Diala.
Jacob Arroyo.
Lexi Figueroa.
Sebastian Diaz.
Angelo Romel Valdez.
Juan Marin.
Donovan Anthony Knox.
Dylan Keller.
Tyler Gallus.
Alexandru Niantu.
Marcus Robertson.
Ariane Genera Enguiado.
Ezra Southwell.
Arian Beethan.
Connor Shaw. Liam Cass. Kylie Dang. Mia McClellan. Amani Flowers. Shekinah Connolly. Caden Hare. Jonah Clater. Alexia Williams. Kayan Brown. Alina Williams. Hansel Verdon. Derek Davis. Dante Sams. Angelica Coronado. Cody O'Hara. Maxwell Lee. Adrian Zapata. CJ Macasina. Jerome Jordan Lopez.
One more. One more. Here we go. Come on. Don't we have one more? No, come on.
You don't want to be in the selfie.
Ready?
Yeah, gotta hurry. Almost said 15.
Take your time. Take your time.
I'm going to set up my announcer right now. At this time, I would like to invite ASB President Morgan Tam, and she will now lead the class of 2024 in the turning of the tassel.
Class of 2024, please make sure your tassel is on the right side of your cap before you stand up. Now please rise for the turning of the tassel. Please take your left hand, reach up and grab your tassel and turn it from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024, we did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduated class of 2024.